A group of Austin brothers joined forces to raise awareness for a cause close to their hearts. They are back after riding 3,500 miles across the country on their bikes. Bobby Jenkins from ABC Home and Commercial Services, who I'm sure a lot of you recognize, is here to talk about why they did it. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Terry. Appreciate the opportunity to come and share with you what was a pretty amazing summer so far.
And a very personal story, because you did this in honor of your grandson, Moss.
I did. My grandson, Moss, died 3 years ago at the age of 15 months. He was perfectly healthy, went down for his nap, and simply never woke up. And Moss's death is categorized as Sudden Unexplained Death in Childhood, SUDC. And what that simply means is that the medical community doesn't have an answer as to why he died. So we don't know what caused Moss' death. So this bike ride was about raising awareness as to what SUDC is, and we talked to people all over the country across the top half, and then raising money for research. We fund a research position at NYU Langone, the Moss Pieratt Foundation does, to try and find answers. We want to find out what happened to Moss, but really, more importantly, we want to see if there's answers that someday we can prevent this horrible tragedy from happening to other families.
Absolutely. So you rode from Washington to New York,
yes,
right?
We did 3,500 miles across some of the most beautiful country I've ever seen in my life. Averaged 70 miles a day. My two brothers and I and my daughter Chelsea drove the support vehicle, and in the support vehicle with Chelsea was my 80-year-old mom. So it was 3 generations for a wonderful cause and a great adventure.
And met some really great people along the way, right?
We did. We had a couple of events where we met with some SUDC parents, so some other families, and so that was very meaningful. A lot of people ask me, what was the biggest takeaway of the trip? And I'll tell you this, I was amazed at how friendly, interested, generous every person we met along the way. You want to talk about a summer that would restore your faith in humanity? I had that, because people wanted to know what we were doing. Their hearts were touched. People would just pull out $20, $40 and just hand it to us. And that's amazing to me, people being so generous because they were touched. So anyway, it lets you know there's a lot of great people in this country. Well,
I think a lot of people have heard about SIDS, but not as many people maybe have heard about this sudden.
Exactly. And SIDS is predominantly about for children under 1. And really what we've come to find out over time is SIDS is predominantly suffocation. You know, we don't have bumper pads along the crib, and we don't sleep with our children in our beds, and the blankets the way we swaddle them and they sleep on their back. So SUDC is not that. It's for children technically over 1 to 17. SUDC is the number 4 classification of death for children 1 to 4 years old. So this happens a great deal. You know, in this country, children don't die. And so this is a classification that is out there, and we're trying to raise awareness for it and really do research for it, because there just simply are no answers. Medical examiners don't have it. The medical community doesn't. And that's what we're funding. And we're at the beginning. This is the start of this journey of trying to find out what this is. But we'll persevere, and someday we'll have answers.
And folks can still help. There's a way to get online and do that.
Absolutely. The MossPierattFoundation.org is where you can go to easily donate to the foundation and to the cause. The other place you can go is to brothersbike.org. Brothersbike.org has all of the pictures and everything we did this summer, all the news stuff. We got a lot of coverage along the way about the cause, a lot of fun videos and such. Chelsea did a great job of posting things like that, and you can see what we were riding for. The other cause we rode for is what's called a Child's Hope, which is an orphanage we started in Haiti, and so my brother Raleigh started that from Houston, and so we were supporting that also on this ride.
Well, we really appreciate you sharing your journey with us and your story and all that you're doing to help raise awareness about this.
Well, we appreciate it, Terry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.